Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is the last spell, a turn-based tactics, base defense roguelite that I'm very excited to be back to here today. The reason we're back is there's a new DLC called the Dwarves of Runenberg that changes the game in a pretty major way. There's a new map, which in this game is a big deal. There's a new race, which is a whole new mechanic altogether. There's new features, there's new weapon classes, which is also a huge deal. But all in all, it is just a fantastic time to pop back in. So I did indeed, do a full series on this game, so we're back in this kind of campaign. But that's not going to change too much aside from the fact that I have the resources to actually unlock the new content. So there's new Great Axe variations, so we got that. Cloth armor variations, sure. Runenberg has been unlocked, so yeah, that is going to be the new map. Pretty big deal. Dwarf, a new race of hero to diversify your squad. I don't know exactly what that's going to mean yet. I assume they have some different passives. God, there's a bunch to unlock there, on top of the fact that I'm sure there's going to be variations for these new weapons. I know there's a cannon, there's like a shield type weapon. There's also these new medals, which is a different type of trinket, I guess. So let's go ahead and get all of those. All of those done and unlocked there. Alchemist, we'll get that. And then, yeah, I mean, what else I'll just spend my stuff off the camera 1 second. Alright, I just got the extra chance for rares and the extra XP for those who are curious. But here we go to Runenberg. So let's go ahead and customize it with our omens. I'm going to look through these and then I'll explain what we got after that. Alright, I have popped on an action point, basically just like, the mana resource for all the characters, up by 1. We are going to start with an extra hero to be more likely to get a dwarf just in case we wouldn't otherwise. Accuracy and damage, just some simple stuff. There's all kinds of them, if you want to see all that stuff, I suggest watching the series that I did on this game, because it is one of my favorite series I've done in the past year. So let's go for base difficulty. In we shall go to see what we can get up to with this, because a new map is a big deal. It is kind of like, it's like a whole story mission, and it's innately quite replayable usually. Okay, so I got a couple people that I definitely think are going to be dwarves. Sure seem like it. Tossable Fellow. Replaces jump over skill with Toss Me, allowing the hero to move around using a nearby ally. Okay. So that's a new ability by being a dwarf. We can be tossed. It looks like it sacrifices some of their HP. Use an ally within a range of 2 to fly into the fray. So they can be thrown right up in there. Okay, so we have big old axe. Alright, so here's the thing. If you don't know this game, first of all, it's divided into a couple phases. So we are going to have the prep phase, which we will use to level up our heroes, buy new stuff in shops potentially, not right now because we don't have any money. All of that, set up our defenses, build up walls, build up buildings, use workers, everything like that. And then we're going to go to the night phase, in which usually like 100+ enemies will start to approach from these sides, and we will have to defend our base. And we're just going to cycle between those two phases until we are done with the map. I don't know how many days this one is, but I think you usually get a good guess at the end of the first mission. One moment. Sorry, I just had to turn off VSync. It was causing some issues, it looked like. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take a look at your character sheet, see if there's anything else for you being a dwarf. I feel like there probably would be. Buff, treacherous, squire. I don't think any of that has to do with being a dwarf. But just even the ability to be tossed is definitely interesting already. They might have some different stats as well. You definitely have, that one had more HP. Alright, so you have a scepter. So you're actually a close range character. You have the big axe. You're definitely going to be a close range character. You seem to have a rifle, obviously. A close range character too, surely. And then a magic staff as well. Okay. All right. Good deal. I think we are good with this setup. Let them come. I love the smell of mist in the evening. Well, hello. All right. Oh, the music. It's good to be back with that. So what do we have? We have our magic. God, I got to remember these abilities. Opportunism is based on if they have an additional status effect on them, I think. Yes, I believe that's the case. We can entangle them. We can spray some acid, reducing their armor, their dodge, poison propagation. Oh, boy, do I remember that. Also, what is this? Fire runestone. This is a new thing. Extremely hot runestone overflowing with magic, ready to explode if broken. Only effective against monsters. And they will regenerate at the beginning of the next night. That is a new mechanic. I don't think we really need to blow up that one, though. It doesn't seem like it'll make a whole lot of sense. Assassinate does extreme damage to a single target. You got 900 HP. It does more damage if they are in a specific spot alone. Ooh! You are a healthy lad, that is for sure. Suppressive fire, we could also do that in kind of like an AoE up here, which is not a bad idea. Explosive bolt scroll we get. God, we got a lot. I got a lot I can cover here. This costs 2 energy. You have 5 total. It might be worth it because I don't know if anybody else is going to be like really good for single target. 76 to 100, but it does more damage if this character moves. So we could move up here, see what you're going to be doing, because we also have a couple other moves we could. Yeah, this is a close range move. Let's get up in there. Go ahead and blast you, see what it does. I mean, it's all right. We have 6 whole energy left to go for. We can give somebody else movement points and dodge. Okay. Oh, my word. The Hammer of Faith does a little bit of bouncing, but I'm not going to be able to get that to anyone that matters anyways, so I think we just spend all of our uses. We can only use this 5 times anyways. And then we can give somebody else. I guess we could have given ourselves Windwalk. But we're getting used to it. We gotta relearn. Suppressive Fire does use a little bit of our mana here, but it also reduces their movement speed. So they can't really... Oh, you resisted. These guys can't even move. So they're going to kind of just get in the way. And I think we'll pop you. Hip shot. Inaccurate. So you have dodge. Your dodge goes up by 3 times. Which you can see down here. Means there's a 13% chance to dodge. I'm good with giving it a blast. Okay, so you're done. Opportunism, 7 to 80 damage. 70 to 80 damage. Okay. The elite is done. I think that you are going to want to buff up the movement of this character. We'll do a little bit of that. Can I zoom in anymore? I cannot. All right. Poison and bouncing. Let's give it a go. Oh, God. I forgot how good it is. All right. Oh, man. What a good move that is. This does extra damage with opportunism, so this is kind of like if we wanted to finish off somebody, but I think we're all right. Nobody's moving into my vicinity right now. Could go for an acid spray if we're feeling a little bit feisty, but I don't think we want to spend all of our mana so willy-nilly. Only a certain amount of it will come back at the start of the next day. We also have to see what's your deal. Super spin. Which does a bunch of damage. We do have to get up close. Leap. Glacial Discharge. So this is if we break this, it does -3 movement points to those in the radius. Good to know. Okay. If you hop in, can you hop back out? It costs 1 movement point. Do it. It's just too fun to not. Little choppa. I think we might want to hop on out. Works for me. Bonus damage minus resistance. If we pop that, we might as well just use evasion since we have excess in case somebody does get up there to hit us. Yeah, no point to even pop that, really. I guess I could move you out, but I think you kind of want... You don't want this guy to be in the melee range. So I'll have him close to this glacial charge in case we want to pop it. But I think we are finally done. We might have excess stuff, but good God. Forgot how strong we are. You see, that's one of the fun things about the game is you always start the wave and you're like, how the hell do I deal with this? There's so many here. And then you just go like, oh, you just kind of do. Absolutely snipe. We move over. Well, I kind of don't mind this because we can pop that person over there. We could leap as well. You're down to 4 because this uses a lot of your energy. Feels like a waste there. We do want to make sure we get the ones that are like closer to the front here. But I think we can get that with somebody else. It's not... I can always undo this, but I just want to see. What does it do in the AoE? It reduces their movement points. Use an ally within a range of 2 to be tossed. I am curious about that. I think it might be better to just go for the chop this way. Then we could try and get tossed, or we could also just give you a movement speed boost this way if we felt like it to get out. But it's a long way around, so we want to kill these guys. Okay. Suppressive fire. I'm going to see if we can zoom in more. I feel like we can't, but I'm going to check the settings. Nope. I don't know why I feel like I remember we used to be able to zoom in further, but let's hold on. I gotta adjust the display. There we go. All right. So, we could go for the entangle. I do feel like the acid spray is fine. The bee sting is good. We restore 8 mana every single night. I can't remember. This can this propagate diagonally? I think it can. Let's find out. I'm willing to waste it. It cannot. It cannot. All right. Just wanted to relearn that. So if I pop this, then you are going to be easier to kill via our sniper because you are isolated. But how much health do you have? You have 120. There's no point to even go for the bigger move for you, because you are definitely dying regardless. Rifle shot is an undodgeable move, which is another really nice thing here for getting these guys that normally are a little bit dodgy. They have a 15% dodge chance. But we want to make sure we get the ones that are... So hip fire. It's inaccurate. So it multiplies their dodge chance by 2. So that's not going to be the call for you. That brings your dodge up to 40, apparently. Okay. Sure. I'll just pop that, and we will maybe go for the hip shot on you, who does not have as much dodge to begin with. Very small chance that we actually get the kill. Unless we crit, then there's a really high chance. What's this one? This one is an exploding damage one. We could also just pop the rune. I kind of like the idea of trying to pop this rune. Oh, it's pretty expensive to go for it, but it's worth it. I mean, the fact that it's going to be usable again the next day, and this doesn't affect us either. Yep. That's pretty cool. But we might as well just actually get the kill. Minus 150 armor. If we're willing to pop the acid spray on this, then we could probably just kill you in one. Because he has no armor anymore. And I think maybe we'd chill out. Like, I don't need to spend my... I don't really want to spend my mana. I don't think any other choice with that is going to be that effective anyways. You just get the hell out. My question with you is it worth it to even go for this guy? I think it's probably not. I gotta try this. So toss me is like, gotcha. So we have to use somebody within... It says within a radius of that, but like... within a radius of 2. Can we do it from here? No. How about that? Okay. Alright. Cool. Gotcha. So yeah. Pretty small grid. Useful. I'm down with it. I think that we are probably just going to be donezo. Suppose I could give you the movement speed. I just don't think it's worth it for you to get up in there. Here, I'll finish this guy off so we don't have to worry about it. And then you can armor up in the front. That works for me. We'll end the turn. I know I have 4 action points. Alright. So, Axeman. First of all, I do like the idea of getting this snipe. So that's the thing. It's once per night that we get to do that. Suppressive fire feels logical, but I think it's maybe more logical to just go in and go for... oops, you're not the one I thought you were. Oh, shoot. Okay. I like the idea of hopping in, but we also... I think we just run in. Literally just run in. Ooh. It's not quite what I had hoped. So I think we'll suppressive fire, mostly for the damage on these. So that we can guaranteed kill them in another chop. It's pretty good there. Not the best, but pretty good. I don't know how much another chop is going to make sense anywhere. We'll probably end up... ooh, wait. For science, what does this look like? Just do it! I don't... Oh, what a cool move. Then we can get you to sprint out of there with Windwalk. We'll probably just send that right now. And Hammer of Faith does damage and jumps around. It's quite good. But we could probably find a good way to just kill anyways. 84. How much is this doing? We can move a little bit more. Oh, it's 68 to 86. It's... Oh, you're not the one. That's why. Who is it? Where are you? You. Okay, 97 to 127. If I move again, what are we at? Okay, that's pretty reliable. Very few things would be would survive that. Okay. The miss! Oh, that's a problem. Okay, let's give you the movements. Do I give you the movement speed, or do I... I could have you get tossed. I'll give you the movement speed then. Because you can move here, which means I can get you tossed. The thing is, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, we sacrifice 5 HP. We sacrifice 5 health when we don't necessarily need to. because the armor might just be enough. We don't want to get, obviously, like, schmacked. You have 11 mana regen that you get? That is nuts. So we could probably use mana on you, and it wouldn't be really a problem. Let's just clean him out. Let's just clean him out. Oh, my word. Okay, you're out of that ability. I don't know if I want to use anything that costs mana with you, because you have used a bunch of mana, and I think we got plenty. We got plenty done and out of the way. Potion of Stone. Every night you can use it. Gives you 10 block. Sure. It's good enough for me. So when you hurt an enemy, they also lose movement speed and damage. So if I were to pick one of these, you can't go anywhere. I'm not really that worried about this guy, but we also just don't have a... Oh, we might even be able to, if we're lucky. Wow. All right. Never mind, we got it all. 5 action points remaining. Yeah, I'm aware. Incoming... Oh my god, they just missed. You idiots. You absolute idiots. Okay. Kind of like the idea of moving out of the way and going for like a propagation attack here. We'll see what's left after. Ooh. Take that. Cleaning up. Oh, we're absolutely... We're cooking. We don't need to worry. Jesus. 2 heroes didn't move. Yeah, that's fine. That last wave, wow, that just went very, very, very smoothly. Oh, you're not the one I thought you were. We could go for... I keep on getting the dwarves mixed up with their hair. We could do this. It's a little bit awkward. But it's not a problem. Get a little bit of suppressive fire. Finish off all those small HP fools. Feels like it makes some sense. I also think that the inability to miss is probably going to be quite good for you here. And then we'll just hit fire on one of these. Hoping for a crit. Ooh, or just a high roll. Okay. Don't mind if I do. We're definitely going to want some extra movement speed back. Could use that to hop out of there. Or we could just stay in here and go for the evasion. If we're feeling really wild. Oh, yeah, because we need an action point for that. I think we could... I'll consider just using momentum on them. This is always my issue with the kind of like druid staff. Is it's so easy to just use so much mana. Because that move is incredible. Okay. We'll pop. And then we'll get you, I don't know, like a step out. We don't need to go too crazy with it. All right. I think this is it. This is the final setup. All right. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. I was going to say guaranteed snipe you, but... 1.5 times extra damage if they're alone. So we need to kill this one. All right, fine. We will go in for the choppa. Okay, focus them down. 185 to 233. Unblockable, not undodgeable. Thank God, that would have been really annoying. Ooh. Probably should just stop using so much mana, but it's tough because it's very fun to use mana in this game. It's fun to just pop, you know, a spell like this and just see the absolute devastation. It's so satisfying. I'm going to try and stop myself from using all of that mana. We can leap out. Right? Yeah, well, we'll need to save one movement. I do like that to just as a getaway move. We could stop all their movement, but we could just be fine to get the hell out of there anyways. Yeah, you have the ability to get more movement. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. With the momentum boost, it feels worth it. Could get tossed if I wanted to for HP, but we're apparently not in the damage range, so. He's got energy left. You've got energy left. There's a chance that we kill. This is a guarantee that we kill. Then we can hit fire on something. I hope we hit. Wow. All right. I'm just going to let that guy do his thing. We're completely fine. Yep. That's the reason why I didn't care if I got a hit, because we do have some armor. That's just so fun. Cool. 1, 2, 3. We could do another little, hiya! Cool. That should be night. That is night. So who won the splatter contest? The first night, to be clear, it's always quite easy. And also, we're on the easiest difficulty. You unlock more and more as you play. Okay, you get more rewards based off of how well you protected your home base. We got an S rank because nobody even got into the base. This is like when they get in the base, when they start attacking something, when they have made it, you know, in the base. All of that, the further in, the worse it gets. And the tougher time you have for rewards. So you really want to do well early. As much as it is, like, easy to do well early, you really want to do well early. Because otherwise, you're going to start to have some problems. Nighttime reward. Legendary. Journeyman's Wand. I mean, I am going to prioritize any potential, like, new weapons if we can find them. Because that is going to be a big shakeup. But you might have to actually unlock them, in fact, though. I think we have to go for the Journeyman's Wand. Increase resistance reduction, experience gain, mana regen, mana poison damage. I mean, I'll pop that. That is good. That is good. Hello, welcome to the Oraculum. Why do you hate her? That arrogant, sanctimonious cow punished me hard for something I did. My agony caused countless spheres to collapse, but more than that, she deprived me from something. Will you sell your tainted essence to me, dear? We have 3,000, which is apparently enough to buy something. Oh, one of these omens. I don't know if I want to. What if there's more? What if there's more weapons? God, there's so many freaking omens. Ooh. I didn't realize these were down here because there's just so much. Jeez, man. New ability for the seer. We already got the gold mine. Beer unlock. I mean, of course, it's the dwarves. All right, so let's maybe see if we can buy some of that. We'd maybe need to do like a refresh to see it. War shield. Definitely curious. I'll buy that, even though it's probably crap because it's only 10 gold there. Yeah, for the sake of seeing new stuff. Wooden cannon. Give me that. Pistol. It's as much as that is it is a legendary, it's also not new. We'll go for that stuff later. First priority is checking out new weapons because they have completely new attack patterns and things. That's priority number 1. So I'm assuming. God, there was just so many of those unlocks. I didn't think that they'd put the weapons down there. I thought that'd be on the right side. Okay, so now we have character level ups to go through. Gorlin, you are the one with the axe. You do not necessarily need to keep the axe, and in fact, we are going to be swapping the weapons of 3 characters. So what does the Rusty War Shield do? The first thing is just a basic attack in an arc around them. Next ability is Shields Up. It attacks somebody for some damage, but also gives you 4 block. Okay. I wish it wasn't moving so much. Okay, Moving Wall, next ability. 2 AP, 2 mana, and a movement. Range of 1 through 5. So at a distance, you can move in there. You can basically, I think it's like you dash in. You inflict a damage down on a column of 3. And you also do a little bit less damage to the row behind them. But you still inflict the damage down. I mean, okay, it's interesting. And the final one is the Wall of... What the hell, man? Wall of Pain. Deal damage. 12 targets. A block of 6 in front and behind. That is crazy. All right, cannon. Long range. Cross formation attack costs 2. Rocket jump. Okay. An AP into movement. Range of 3 to 7. And you crash down in a location and damage around. Mortar. Massive range. 7 to 21. It blasts one person pretty bad and then does a little bit of damage in an AoE. Does a 90% chance for a stun on whatever target you pick and a 60% chance for a stun on the others. And it can be fired from anywhere. You don't even need to see them. Or as in, line of sight doesn't matter. Armageddon hits 3 times. Okay, so multi-hit 3 means we can, like, pick 3 locations for it. Okay, I really like this cannon. I feel like you... Maybe... What are your perks? Physical damage up, sure. Opportunism, health, sure. You seem like you could be a good one to get up in there with that stuff. I'm going to go for the rare critical chance. Damage chance. I'm doing it. We should get, like... Movement points is really good. Reliability is quite good. What's the... I mean, the range isn't that big on it. I'm going to use my reroll. Isolation. None of your moves care about isolation, right? None of them. Nope. Nope. We could go for the stun chance or reroll one more time. I'm going to reroll one more time. Healing received up. Or experience gain up. I'll do experience gain. On the first day, that's usually good. Propagation bounces. Oh, boy. You know what? We might change our mind and go for this, because this has a... We had a weapon that had propagation. That's such a good upgrade. Propagation bounce upgrade is really good. Oh, like the Druid Staff. We didn't pick anything for you that would be. Well, it's because you have a 6% physical damage boost. That's the only reason I care about that. I don't know. Fine. Skill range up is usually a really fun one. You can do some silly stuff with it sometimes. We get to pick a perk. Sprint skill, allowing you to restore movement points in exchange for health. More mana. Okay, so back protection is really good. Building defense or obstacle. I'm assuming the new mine nodes probably will count as well. So I do think we'll probably do that. Whenever a potion is used, restore 2 movement points. You can give somebody a once per turn. You can give somebody a 15% damage boost. I mean, let's get the back armor first. Oh, defensive training. I remember that. Minus 20% dodge whenever you are hit. Automatically cast spiky counter. With damage equal to 50 plus 200% of the hero's block. You know what? I feel like I can get that without saying anything else because is it the best? I don't know. But with this weapon, with the shields up, being able to grant them more block as well, that seems really good. All right. Mav, I could just go for mana, because what do we have? You could be my Journeyman's Wand character. Poison damage skill range. I don't think this has any poison. This increases the poison damage, which is funny. Because there's no poison damage on it. But sure, we'll go for the skill range. You're done. You didn't level up as much. So these perks are kind of like randomly selected from some. 40% extra reliability when attacking an isolated unit is really good. Especially with the wand. Action point up. Say less. That's such an easy choice. That being said, yeah, we'll definitely want to give you a weapon that can utilize all those, and we don't have so much like overflow to it. Reliability's good. It's such a nice, clean thing. So, okay, with that in mind, I feel like Cannonball uses 2. I'm giving you this. I don't care. Every 2 attacks from the hero dodged by at least 1 unit restores an action point. We don't really want to go for upgrade. As long as there's a hero in a range of 12, killing an enemy grants 20% more experience. That's a new one. That is a new perk. Really tossable fellow. Upgrades your Toss Me skill for an extra range and can be used from a range of 4. It's definitely good. Quick reload, allowing you to restore 1 use to all of your skills of the current weapon set. 3 uses per night. I actually think that that's a really good choice for that cannon. All right, and then you. So who did we pick for our wand? I think I picked you for our wand. Which means we have 1 left, and it's... Yeah, okay, all right. We can go for... I think 3 movement points is a hard thing to pass up. But I'm going to be looking for ways to improve the Druid Staff, because I think that's the thing that I'm going to keep. I mean, crit chance is just good. Health regen. Daily mana regen with the Druid Staff being our main thing is going to be a yes. Skill range up by 2 is huge. Those are really good. If you didn't move during this turn, accuracy, skill range, I think, nah. Mana regen. Whenever you apply poison to a unit that's already poisoned, apply stun is so good here. The end of your turn, apply 40 poison to all enemies within a range of 3. Maybe we do. All right. So that leaves us with the construction at this point. So first things first, you usually want to build out some mines. We could recruit a new hero, I guess. Gorlin. Don't we already have a Gorlin? Okay, here. This is not what I think is the best call. I don't think it's the best call, but I do want to re-roll to see if we can get, like, I just get somebody with a different weapon. No. Okay. All right. We don't have any room for you. Anyways, okay, that's right. That's right. Manuel gold mine. You usually want to go for, like, gold mines first. We have 2 workers. We can spend... instantly generate some gold. Typically, we'll want to spend the first day using our workers to, like, salvage for materials. Or salvage for gold. Break the stuff down. Get another house. Oh, that's right. That's what we want to do. We want houses. We got to relearn. There's a lot to relearn here. Okay. But yeah, houses will just generate us more money. You know, in the long term, because we get more... houses give you more tasks like that, and it'll eventually add up to be really useful. All right, now we have some defenses we can construct. What do I want to do here? We could just get a mounted ballista. Feels like it's usually something good. What's the difference? Is there a difference in damage? Automatically fires a bolt, automatically fires a bolt. We could get a couple more. The mounted one is good if you can't have line of sight, but we can have line of sight here, so I think I'm just going to say sure. Covers a lot of ground. We don't know where they're coming from exactly. But if we put it here, then you wouldn't be able to protect it with walls. It's actually a not very ballistable spot there. All right. Now, on to what do we got? Let's move our heroes. We have to decide where they would want to go. I definitely want to try out our new weapons and have that shine. So cannon, we'll have you be up here. We'll try that out. Shieldman, you go down here. Okay, because it's actually incredible. Because, yeah, there's tons of... You'll play around in this little spot. There's tons of statues for you to get your 40 armor boost on. So we can take hits and thus do the reflect, the mundo. Is this a good split? Is this a good split? I feel like we have the legendary wand up here, which I think is probably going to be a star, believe it or not. I think this is fine. I think this is a-okay. Okay, this mortar move is so nice to see. All right, bring it in. Let's go for it. Okay. We're blasting that down already. So what is this move? Fire Blast, Overheat. When a cannon skill is cast, +1 heat for every action point and mana cost. Okay. Whenever heat reaches 7... every cannon skill gains a 4 health cost, increased by 6 for action points and mana base costs. Fire Blast is automatically cast on the hero. Ooh, which isn't... Wow, that's really interesting. So if we want to like fire up, maybe overheat a little bit, get in there because we will explode around us whenever we overheat. Does this weapon have something too? Perfect Guard. Whenever the hero is hit, the next War Shield skill gains 8% perk damage up to 80. Ooh. applied to every attack, triggering some specific perks. Using the War Shield skill decreases this bonus by 4% per action point spent. Not getting hit during the enemy's turn also decreases the bonus by half. So you really, this is cool. It really gives you a an incentive to get schmacked. Okay, hold up. Ooh, it's interesting. So you want to like probably just charge in there. Charge in there, lower their damage, and then get hit by them. Ooh, and the Wall of Pain. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Just do it. I want to see it. Oh, man, it's cool. So we're already not... we're not going to be able to get the full armor boost here. So I guess the least we could do is move up here, kill this guy, and get our 4 armor. Alternatively, I mean, we're probably going to try and kill the fools around you. Look at that range! Okay, those ones are dying already. I can get you down a little close. Oh my god. Okay, screw this. Never mind. The line of sight on them statues is hefty. Okay, they're taking it. I remember they take it pretty easy on you. I mean, not only for the first waves, but also like. Just do it. Just gain the block. All right. So what the hell do we do with you? What do we do with you? Whenever you cast a skill, gain a heat for every action points and mana base cost. When heat reaches 7, you start to lose 4 HP plus... It's nuts. Wow. We have 2 heats. I don't have the movement boost anymore, do I? No, but I have... Oh, God. Restoring action points on this character. What a double-edged sword. If I blast in there, I'm just going to, like, kill these guys anyways, right? Let's... You know what? For the sake of memitude, I want to see what's up with this. Can't fire outside the radius. So we'll use 16 HP. Whenever heat reaches 7, Fire Blast is automatically cast. So was that automatically cast or no? There it is. Okay, so there it is. That is interesting. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that is fun. You hop this. I like that a lot. We lose a lot of HP, but we're restoring 35 at the end of the night. The real question is, if we do this, where does the explosion happen? I think that the logical pull is just to chill out there. I think we went ham enough. Not gonna be able to get to you, unfortunately. Multi hits. So that's basically gonna kill. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we can't move out anymore. I mean, that's fine. I feel like we did plenty fine. This cannon is really cool. Yep. All right, you come up and smack me. We can take a couple hits and it's fine. Oh, that's right. We have our little nice. I like that. I like that they made a class that gets, or I mean, I say class, but the weapon, it's basically, you know, in this game it is basically a class. They made one that genuinely rewards getting hit a bunch. There wasn't really a weapon that was made for that last time we played. Yeah, I'm willing to spend a bunch just to try out this new setup. There's no reason to do that, but it is just fun. Okay. So that's for the armor up. That's the reason you would do that. It punch 50 to just punch the old lady. Get in there. It's fine. More block. 26 block flat reduction. Block is so strong in this game. Attack left. I mean, I think we'll just... No point to go for somebody with armor. We could kill one of these. You've used up your stuff. All right, back to the sauce. This cannon is really interesting. Okay. Good. Base damage reduction, we have to hit you twice. Okay. Works for me. The heat, that's right, the heat remains. Armageddon. 46 HP. This is a weird one. It's crazy. So you're at 9, you're gonna go down to 5. You're wounded. I think that yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. All right. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it from a strength perspective, but I do think it's a very, like, fun thing. Right now, you are going to be the one that could hit me, if anything. Now you cannot. We could also use our scroll. Cool. Alright, that's all I'm going to do. That's not all I can do, but that's all I'm going to do, because this cannon is wacky. God, I love that. I love that that's really that's an archetype now. It's like a legit archetype. Go right. It's fine. We can get the stuns at the very least. So much mana usage, but it's all fine. Can't hit the guys outside of it. I mean, that feels incredible just to hit someone with it, and then you also end up gaining armor out of it. Super nice. So we don't really want to evade. We'd want to trade your armor with somebody else who's got an armor up ability instead. All right, so your heat is now not... you're not in the overheat territory. But... yeah, you're so weird. Oh, you're so weird. I feel like you might want to run like a health potion. Can you not pick the same... It's very cool. Is it very good? I don't know. Yeah, you basically... I think that this is another kind of setup that I don't think is really an archetype explored, which is... A, I mean, like, the self-damage, but B, I think that we do not really want to run this character as the one with high AP. I think that you kind of want to do a couple really impactful attacks per turn. But, like, this AoE explosion thing is interesting, but -5 heat per turn. I don't know, man. I don't think we can... like, that character's dead as hell if we keep on going for it. Nobody's making it in right now. You are out of mana. Well, almost out of mana. We're going to need to bring somebody from down below up here. For sure. Okay, who's making it the furthest? I don't know what to do because I don't want to give you more AP. That is so weird. All right. Congrats. Oh, it's a self... that's just a self buff of 10%. Man, there's so much to just hop back into this game. There is so much that is easy to forget. Are we really done? You have to... You start running up here, I think. Definitely going to be the side that needs help. And it's not even close. That tank man can handle that. Alright, so you have that boost. What's the range on it? We could do like a little bit of a meet in the middle. 4 mana and a movement points for an energy. I mean, meh. Okay, if we just move over 2, we could... no, we'd have to move over 3. And we'd have to move over more than that because there's this... ah! It's not good. I'd want to do the buff first, but... I don't know if we are... I don't know if we should do the buff first is the thing. We'd have to do this just to get you close enough, which is so much. But, I mean, I guess at this point it's worth it. You can save this freaking mess up here. For sure. Absolute hero. Spending a lot of mana, but it's okay. This one's what? This one's 250 poison, man. We might end up using this one. -3 movement points. Depending on who it is, that might not be enough. Trying to pop those that would otherwise make it to the fence. It's the most important thing. You can fire one ability guilt-free. God, you have no movement. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I mean, you have some armor, so you could get attacked. That's the thing, you'd have no movement because you're wounded. Ay, ay, ay. Let's move you there. We're safe. We could do the toss, but I don't think it makes any sense. With the damage boost. All right, we're fine. And you can just kind of, you can play cleanup. Actively try and gain their attention. The shield is definitely a little bit more reliable, right? Cool. Ooh, cool. Start the run up here as well. You do get another move. You're at 5. Oh, okay, you're down to 3, so you actually could do a couple. With that, at least you can always do. You could do more. I think we need to use you to finish off some. I'm gonna do it that way because then we can maybe go for the poison spread. Can we hop this? Should we hop this? I don't know, but I will. Because this squad is definitely much scarier at the time being. Someone's making it in, and I feel like it's you. It is. We could give you more AP. I don't think I need to. Trying to isolate somebody. If we isolate, then this is going to do a little bit more damage reliably. Yeah, we're fine. God dang. I'll never get that right. The damage boost. It just feels so counterintuitive. To use that first, but the AP refill first. It feels counterintuitive. So the order of operations really is use up all of your energy with one character, then swap to the person with the wand, buff them up like crazy. God, you are unhinged. And the thing is, Toss Me is going to sacrifice HP as well if we wanted to use it. Okay. I think this just has to be good enough. Okay. Don't know. I wish you'd pick the other target, but hey, that's fine. You get up in there, baby. We can do another one. Oh, we can even do another one. Man, it's amazing. If you're just kind of even a little bit safe with your abilities, you're good to go. So we're going to do this separately. You. Ta-da. Ta-da. These guys are all dying. So we don't need to do too much. Didn't feel like using the ores very much there. Alright, we're good. Solved. So you don't have any more abilities. I wish I could use this on somebody else. Yeah. You know, we learned a lot in terms of what our squad has. We'd shuffle that stuff around. We'd move quick reload and on you. We'd move the mana potion on the druid, which we could have realized that, but that was just like, I wanted to play around with the new weapons, so that it makes sense. And I definitely feel like I have an understanding of the weapons. For better or worse. Just in case I'm wrong on that one. Crossbow's gonna blast some of that. So back up to full HP. I mean, we did end up S ranking that anyways, is the thing. Oh, it's moving closer. Oh, we got like a boss wave there. Holy moly. A lot of stuff there. Okay, was there anything else in the old... Is there a different weapon in the shop I just wanted to see? Crossbow's not new. Rifle's not new. Gauntlet. The gauntlet is new. Let's check out these abilities and then we'll see what's up. So we have an attack. You can punch one person, and then basically an aftershock behind them does a little bit of damage. Oh, it's a magic attack. Oh, is it a melee? It's a new melee magic weapon. So you do a lot of damage to one target, and then you can sort of cleave behind them. Shockwave is a target 1 with propagation 3. It does damage and reduces their armor. Ooh. 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 So it bounces between like some tanks and reduces a bunch of their armor and then does magic damage. That's definitely useful. Wow. Geo Cannon. Melee range. Do just a crazy amount of targets. Okay. There's no catch to it. And then there's the Geo Reservoir. Every 6 enemies hit with a gauntlet skill causes the next gauntlet skill to get 40% perk damage and 5 range. That's really cool. It's really, 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 really cool. Increase the multi-hits mana regen. This is such a good armor for my wand user. Well, hey-ho. I think that is that, though. That's going to do it here for today. Yeah, just wanted to basically show off a couple of these things. Obviously, there's a new, like, final boss for this map, as there always is. These different runestones are definitely interesting for sure. I'm not seeing the new... There's, like, a new token system as well. I don't know if it's, like, a new slot or if that's just... Or what's up with that. Swap sets. But, yeah, there was that thing that we unlocked. Yeah, I wish the new weapons were just a little bit higher up is all. How far did the corruption spread? My dear, how to put this nicely? It's bad. Truth be told, it's rather horrifying by human standards. And if we examine the damage from a more cosmic perspective, let's say it's interesting. The mist has infected the elemental spheres mages are known to use, so magic has been corrupted well beyond your world. But yeah, I just wanted to scroll down. Which thing were they? The medals. they can appear in your run. Okay, so they're just new trinkets. They're new trinkets that have... Oh! They're trinkets that have passives on them. They're almost like a like one of the perks from the perk tree. Whenever the 5th night is reached, gain 2 action points and 3 movement points. Wow. I gotta say, yeah, everything that was introduced, I really think it's interesting. Do I think it's good? Oh, that's right. There's this many nights. Do I think it's all good? I don't know yet. I think it can be. The shield seems like a nice, reliable, good new addition, and the cannon is wacky as hell. The gauntlet seems like a really fun combo mechanic. I think it'd be really neat to play around with. But yeah, alas, I think that's that. That's going to do it here for today for the last spell. If you want more of this, let me know in the form of a comment down below. I don't know. I just popped in because I intended to be like, hey, let's go see what it feels like. What are the big thing? I don't know how much... I thought that the dwarf race was going to be more different. As of right now, I'm not entirely sure what's fully different about them aside from the movement mechanic. The movement mechanic being different, don't get me wrong. The hop ability that the humans have is used frequently. We didn't use it that much right now, but as you play, like, build up your base more, it becomes really, really integral to how you play the game. So having a dwarf, their base movement ability being different like that is extremely different in the late game for sure. Like, you're gonna be using the toss. You're gonna have to be using the toss pretty frequently, which means you're gonna have to be finding a way to restore HP more reliably, which I think is good. I think they added some ways to play around with health in a way that the game didn't often have before for your characters. Like, you were basically like, you would often just go most nights on a run where you have your stuff together. You'd end most nights, like almost every night of the game, with everybody at full health, because they never took more damage than their armor. So the fact that you have these mechanics that are playing around with like a little bit of health sacrifice, I think is ultimately good for the mechanics of the game, so that like some of these health regen perks and some of these things that otherwise maybe wouldn't have seen a lot of play are suddenly really interesting and very, very valid. Like going for the cannoneer or whatever, if you might want to have as much HP regen as you have health, so that you could play this character out like crazy. You just go in there, you blast, you go, you blast, and a lot of AoE attacks. You could clear, like, if you didn't care about the cannoneer's HP, like going down to 1, you could go wild. You could go wild with this character, but it's obviously very risky. Anyways, really, really cool new DLC. It should be out today by the time this video goes out. Just wanted to pop in and do this a little bit here. If we do more or not, I'm not sure. It's up to you guys. We'll see. Thank you for watching, though. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day. If it's a genre you're into, this is a channel you'll be subscribed to if you want new stuff. I saved it. But I will also say, if you're like, oh my god, he misplayed all over the place. First of all, correct. This game is a lot to jump back into, just especially with these new things. But if you want to see me sweep the game, you know, with more more strategy, as I was like very, very immersed in it, go check out the series. I'm sure I will link it right on screen, like nowish, basically. Go watch that. It was a lot of fun. We did the whole game, so go check that out. Thank you for watching. Thank you, though. Like I said, roguelikes and more every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.